Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Okay, this is bringing together the masculine and feminine qualities within you. You see how there's a woman and a man together. Okay, this is also getting together, okay, with someone. Okay, stepping out of the old to go into the new, some type of completion of a cycle, some type of completed cycle. Okay, two and one and three. Two and one is three, which is like a lesson that you learned. Okay, so with the King of Cups clarifying that, we have the Four of Coins. Okay, this is you holding back from someone. Okay, because there's a feminine energy in this card, holding back from someone. Okay, thinking about the emotions that you feel for someone also that might be holding back from you. Okay, this is you like kind of like being cautious of like the emotions that you pour into others, the love that you pour into others. Okay, the king, clarifying the King of Wands, we have that Hierophant. Okay, and this is you abiding by rules and regulations. This is you, you know, as much passion and initiative and drive that you have emotionally, you also know how to be self-disciplined, because you follow rules and regulations, okay, that you set forward for yourself. Okay, standards that you have within yourself. Okay, or you know, you might be married or in some type of institution. Okay, you're taking action on those things that you love, but you also kind of like have a good balance of like reality. Okay, like for example, like you might have creative endeavors or pursuits that you're pursuing, but you're also balancing you know, your responsibilities. Okay, if you're in school, okay, because school is an institution. If you know you're at work, that's also sort of an institution, right? So you have a good balance of like, okay, this is what I love to do, but in reality, like, this is my responsibility type of thing. And notice how it's a female. To me, this is a female on this card. Okay, so, and really the Hierophant is supposed to be you know, like the male counterpart to the High Priestess. Okay, but in this instance, like, you know, that's a girl. So this could also be, you know, like you mastering like your self-control towards someone who conforms and doesn't take risks. Okay, this, or you know, that you're mastering your emotional actions. Okay, mastering your emotional actions and not taking risks. This could also be like you have a lot of sexual passionate like drive, and like, you know, but you know how to control those urges. And or this could be towards someone who doesn't take risks, or it could be that you're in this controlled, you're controlling the initiating on your emotions because you're married. Okay, clarifying the Knight of Swords is the Four of Cups. Okay, so this is you taking taking action on telling someone the truth, communicating some type of truth. Okay, bringing some type of clarity to a Four of Cups. Okay, and again with another female card. This could be someone who, you know, is not satisfied with their offers, holding on to that one specific cup. Okay, in the back of their head, you see, in the back of their head. And I feel like with the little birdie on it, this is like the divine kind of guiding them, like look over here, there's a cup here that you need to be paying attention to. You're over here, in third party situations, or like delving into so many other cups, but there's one cup here that you're neglecting. Okay, or this could be that like you're taking action towards someone with the truth because you're unsatisfied with your offers or your opportunities at this time, and there's one specific cup that you are going for. Okay, I Again, like I said, this is either a masculine energy towards a feminine, or someone balancing their masculine and feminine energies, coming together, you know, like balancing those aspects within themselves. Okay, this is someone with a lot of self-control. Like they want something, but it's like they're not going to take a risk. They want something, but they're calculating their moves. Okay, and all the signs are here, really. The passion is there, the emotions are there, the communication is going to be there, but like something about someone's stability could be a factor as well. My throat chakra is blocked. Like it's like I feel like a constriction in my throat chakra. Someone is having a hard time expressing their emotions. Okay, and this is why it comes off in a challenge. As far as communication goes, and from a woman's perspective, okay, this could be a little confusing to a feminine, okay, because the emotions and the passion is there, but either the communication is lacking, or, well, it's not delayed, obviously, because that's spirits, you know, telling you that this is what's going to happen and this is what you need to do. Okay, so it could be like delayed communication. Okay, because someone here is kind of like guarded, either with their heart, okay, or maybe this is you thinking about someone who is guarded, okay, that doesn't want to give, you know, at this time. Okay, this is someone who is frugal, who kind of like, you know, somebody maybe saving up, unwilling to kind of like give stability or commitment. Okay, or it could be you, you know, mastering those emotions and not giving into a commitment right away. Okay, so that could also be it. Let's pull out one of these cards. I like to pull out one of these cards now when I do readings. What messages do you have for the collective regarding this tarot reading? Oh, two of them flew out. Okay. Some of these have curse words on them, so I have to like cover them. Okay, so it says meditation, aka shutting the F up for a few minutes. That's funny. And then the second card is you can't save your face and your butt at the same time. Okay, so the first message is, lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes. See what happens. Yup, that's what the Buddha did. Then do it some more. And then the second one is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you fucked up. Seriously, we're all effed up. Seriously, we're all F-ups in some way. Welcome to being human. You do you, baby. Okay. I feel like that's very specific. What's the bottom of the deck? Stop saying yes to issue hate. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that with the Four of Cups. The stop saying yes to issue hate. Okay. Again, with that channeled messages about someone flicking the dial, but then coming up to like a specific channel or video and like just being so enthralled in it. So before you act, okay, before you go and oh, I have the hiccups now. Wow. Again with the throat chakra, that's really funny. Some type of hiccup is preventing you from communicating, or giving some type of stability, or that person from giving you some type of stability. Sorry, guys. And Spirit wants you to reflect on this. Really, oh my goodness, really, like I hate having I hate having hiccups, and this came out of nowhere. Like, I've literally been sitting down here, like, you know, it's the middle of the night. I felt compelled to just get up and do this reading. I haven't eaten anything other than drinking water, and then all of a sudden I got the hiccups just sitting down. That's so funny. So yeah, there's a hiccup here, and I feel like either you're causing this hiccup, or there's a hiccup in you kind of coming together with your dualities, or coming together with this feminine. Okay, Spirit wants you to meditate on this and really self-reflect, okay, on what it is that you should say, on what it is that you should, express your truth, because we did talk about the throat chakra being blocked a lot, okay. And yeah, and not to come from your ego when you communicate, okay. Because remember, the second card said, is there a secret you're keeping, okay. That's, this is why Spirit is urging you to come forward with the truth. I feel like if this is a situation where it's towards a feminine, you're keeping something from yourself, and I can see that here with the emotions and holding back, and the initiative, like, acting on something and not taking a risk, okay. And I feel like this is something about who you really are and who you really want to be with and what you really want to do. This also, the card is giving me something about, like, someone who knows they kind of messed up in some way, and like not wanting to admit that they messed up, okay. Something about perfectionism, like this person can never be wrong, or this person like has this thing where it's like, no, I don't make mistakes. And like accountability, that's what I want to say. Like, this person has an issue with accountability, or you might have an issue with accountability, okay. And it's more so about like understanding, like, we're all human, like we're allowed to make mistakes, like people are allowed to make mistakes, okay. And it's okay to apologize, and it's okay to kind of like correct that mistake, And this is someone who's conforming to something that they really don't want. They really don't want to be there. They really don't want to do that. They really don't want to do, okay. So it's time to speak the truth on something. Stop, basing your actions and emotions on your ego, and start saying yes to those things that you do love, that cup that you do want, okay. Or maybe someone's holding back because this is the insecurity that you're showing them, okay. And if this is something having to do with you, then this is something that you're lying to yourself about. And once you kind of connect those elements, like, oh, that one turned. Once you kind of connect those elements, like, once you connect those elements, is when you'll complete that cycle, okay. Okay, so the first card we got is false, mass deception, fake lies. Yeah, I can see that, with someone keeping a secret, with, not doing those things that you want to do, like not being true to yourself in a way, like, someone is still wearing a mask here, okay. And if it's towards yourself, like you're holding a mask towards yourself, it's weird. But you're, like I said, you're lying to yourself about something, or like your ego and your higher self are at odds, okay. Gamer, video games, playing games, okay. Yeah, it could appear that you're playing games with someone, and this is why they're holding back from you, and this is why they're not satisfied with this offer, because like you haven't spoken some type of truth, okay. You're not being honest. Like, you're mastering your emotions, you're mastering your I was gonna say activity. You're mastering like your what like your initiative and acting on things, but like you're not speaking your truth. Um, and maybe you were playing games at one time with others, with this person, and like it, like dropping that mask and like um I don't know why I'm thinking about like the mask, like Jim Carrey, the mask, the green guy. When I see this, you put on this mask, and then all of a sudden you're like this hotshot guy, and it's you acting from your ego. I feel like this is why you're not satisfied with your offers, because like you're approaching these offers as someone that you're not. So this is where like the holding back, comes in, with people holding back from you, from people refraining from you. Okay, because it appears like you're playing games. Your actions appear like you're playing games. Okay, ear chakra and clairaudience. I'm drawn to the meditation card. Okay, something about meditating on things and really reflecting and like just seeing what thoughts pop in your head. Okay, with the ear chakra, it could be divine guidance or spiritual guidance that your spirit team is trying to come through and let you know. Okay, and drugs might be very significant. Okay, but this could be in a lot of things. This could be like an addiction to something unhealthy, okay, that's really not satisfying you, okay, or it could literally be drugs, like like this is what's impeding you from speaking your truth, okay, from receiving this inner knowledge, or listening to your inner voice. Drugs could be a part of that. You're filling yourself up with things that you don't really like. You're just doing it just to kind of alleviate some type of pain, or like to fit in, or like you're just doing it just to like fill a void, okay, and then it's just become an addiction to you, but it's not really who you truly are. Okay, guys, I hope someone was able to obtain some type of clarity. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. All my information is within the description box. Thank you so much for